you been to see Dunban?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Hard agree, Shulk. Retweet! Where do I hit the retweet button on that? Could you guys imagine if Dunban had a child? Like, what if Dunban gained dad strength? He would actually become too powerful to exist in this universe.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, but you...
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing.
Isn't Dunban like 30? I want to say Dunban is 25? I don't think he's that much older than Fiora. Fiora's like 17 or 18, right? If he was 30, that'd put him 12. No, he might be 30. He's either 25 or 30. I don't remember which.
She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
He is 30? What character is 25? Who am I thinking of? Dunban is really 13 years older than Fiora? Hey, he did, like, become her half-dad figure, kind of, when their parents died, so I guess that makes sense. I didn't think he had that many years on Fiora, though.
I can't say that I understand. But I hope to, someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
Treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mech-Hom.
Shulk.
They attacked our colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mech-Hom. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it. That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me.
Inside of me, there are two wolves.
One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
One of them is wise because it said to listen to Dunban.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay, destroy every single one of them.
The other wolf is very bloodthirsty, which honestly is also fair. It's kind of a hard pick.
And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go then. So, when are we heading off?
I wasn't thinking about Charla. I know that Charla is 21. I might be thinking of a different... Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Maybe I'm thinking of a Tales of game or something.
Right now.
Perfect. Right then.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny.
Seize it!
Together.
There's Dixon, being Dixon. As always. We're in Chapter 3 now. I never pay attention to the chapters in these games. I always just like, or in this game, I always judge my progress based on what area I'm in, instead of what chapter I'm in. Just a bunch of lads out for a lovely stroll in Volok Mountain. We heard it was a very beautiful place, so we just wanted to stop by on our way to Sword Valley for our summer vacation. The Avatar has awoken! How many Last Airbender references can Chaos make in one stream of Xenoblade?
No.
Well, they're dead. This is terrible. We were all supposed to split the payment on the summer home at Sword Valley. There's no way I can afford it now. My vacation is ruined. How many references to Avatar have you made so far? That was the second one, I believe.
Oh.
Major spoilers for the end of the game I'm going to talk about right here. This scene, watching it right now after recently playing the end of the game, is actually fantastic. Seeing Dixon walk into the area and seeing like all the dead bodies around and being like shocked and worried and all that, because probably he was afraid someone stole the Monado, which would be bad for him because he doesn't want someone who isn't Zanza to take the Monado and all that.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced Mech-Hom.
Don't interrupt me, Shulk. I'm talking about the end of the game. But like seeing Dixon like walk in and then be shocked and be like, oh no, what if the Monado's gone? And then he like walks in and sees they're all dead, and then he sees Shulk at the bottom of the Monado, and he looks like, he leans down and gets a look at Shulk's face. I guarantee you, he looks at him and he's like, you look just like Lord Zanza. And then he gets that grin on his face like, oh, it's finally time. Lord Zanza is returning. I really, really love it. It's so nice to see all of the subtle nuances and just incredible like foreshadowing in this game as you play through it for the second time. It's just really, really neat. I really love it.
But shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a Mech-Hom base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced Mech-Hom.
Or they might all be dead.
So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tefra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis Knee.
Oh, I cannot wait to get back to Guar Plains. Every time I play this game, my mind just immediately goes, oh, dude, I really want to get to Guar Plains.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Let's go, boys. You're told that all those people died from exhaustion and extreme cold, but you can just frolic in Volok Mountain and go down the slippy slide in your underwear. Oh, man. What part of the game tells you that they died from cold? I don't ever remember reading anything like that. I always assumed that, like, the Monado killed them. That, like, when they entered Zanza's area, he just murdered them, straight up. With the power of the Monado, but he left Shulk alive because Shulk is, like, his vessel. That's what I always assumed, at least. Oh, that side quest that was right there I was gonna accept. I don't really care about... We don't need to worry so much about, like, accepting side quests and all right now. You know, we're still early in the NG+. We can get to all the side quests whenever we want, really. Hi there. Bye there.
It's over. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
They are indeed a bunch of jokers. You're right. I'm kind of wondering, I think I'm going to wait until we get to Guar Plains to really put a lot of thought into it. But I'm kind of just wondering if I should, I'm wondering if I should, I'll say it in a second. If I should equip some weaker weapons and whatnot. My thought process, I thought when we loaded up the game would actually put us back at level 1. But it would let us keep, like, our weapons and gyms and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, we'll be, like, stronger, but our levels will still be low, so we won't be that much stronger. But, I'm wondering if I should mess around with any other stuff to try and make it where the game isn't too much of a cakewalk. Because even if we are, you know, the purpose of NG+, sort of, to some extent, is to be like, oh, look, you're still super powerful and OP from all this stuff you got in the late game. But on the other hand, I'm like, you know, I really enjoy this game and I enjoy playing through it. I really don't want to just, like, one-shot everything I come across. I like to actually, you know, play the game, basically. I don't know how else to word it. But I'm gonna just wait until we get to Guar Plains before I really worry about anything. I already leveled us down a lot. I don't want to, like, go back to using weaker weapons, because, like, I have the Monado 3. What's the point in doing an NG+ instead of just hitting new game if I'm not going to use the Monado 3, am I right? Bum, bum, bum. Trying to read some of chat. I mean, yeah, I can show my current gear, yeah. I keep hitting plus instead of X to open this stuff. The Monado 3, then I got, like, all this shenanigans. All these really good things. Monado Replica EX Plus. Oh, yeah, this is the, this is from, the thing that I'll say in a second. Dude, I love... Oh, dude, now you can actually have, like, any of the Monado looks you want when you're in NG+. I love that. That's really nice. We're gonna stick with the Monado 3, obviously. But, I just lost my train of thought. What was I just saying? Yeah, I've got, like, the Machina Garter, too. My auto attack min is, like, 700. Buy Imperial Armor in Colony 9. It looks awesome. We'll worry about that later. Maybe later. In a minute. I would like to get all of the outfit options, because I don't think I got all of them in my original playthrough. I kind of want to, like... Now that we're doing an NG+, I kind of just want to be able to, like, say, I got everything. But anyways, yeah, we're just gonna keep being OP for now until we get to, Guar Plains, and then I'll kind of figure out what we're gonna do. Come on. Be dead. There you go. I do love that the chest just pretty much falls from the sky. Almost fell on Shulk's head. Could have knocked him out. Imagine the heir to the Monado, the savior of, like, the Bionis and the Mecha-Homs worlds, died because a giant golden chest spawned above his head and then crushed his skull. What a way to go. And then Ryan just stands next to Shulk's dead body like, what a joker. What was he thinking? You really want to go? You want to go? Let's go. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. I mean, look at this. This guy isn't dying, like, instantaneously. Instantaneously? Is there an L in that word? I don't think there's an L in that word. He didn't die, like, instantaneously. Yeah, there's an L in it at the end, just not in the middle where I put it. Every year, millions of adventurers die due to random chests falling from the sky. That's what I'm saying. Are there any special bonuses you get for doing an NG+? You can take your affinity coin count past the maximum that it's allowed to be. Other than that, I don't really know the answer to that question, if there's anything else super neat or not. Yeah, I'll take a look for you. I don't know what you're asking of me, but I'm gonna do it. Speak to the Defense Force soldier near the cylinder hangar. Yeah, I'll get on that. I think I can fast travel there anyways, so. Oh, another quest you say? What else do you have for me, sir? Hit me up. Your 6th kid! Oh my goodness! That's a lot of children! How do you manage? I need 2 more arachno silk, okay. That's so many. I couldn't fathom.
This door. It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mech-on emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
He's trying to compete with Ricky's child count? Impossible. If anyone ever gets as many kids as Ricky, Ricky will just adopt more. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll listen. And by listen, I mean skip through your dialogue, because this is just like one of the random enemy killing quests, I think. Or it's a material gathering one that I've already done. Good job, me.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello again. Yes. 2 bright figs, you say? Yeah, I'm on it. I got exactly that amount. There you go. Is something else that I already have that you'd like, ma'am? Oh, I don't have the broken pincers. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Still more? You're so needy. Oh, my goodness. Brog smelling salts. Yeah, whatever. What's this cutscene?
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
Ryan, do you have any wits to keep about? I'm a little worried about that. Why is it the knee? Why can't it be the thigh? Well, I mean, Guar Plains is the thigh. We're just going to the knee first to go to the thigh. You gotta climb the whole thing. Do you have to do the scrapbook again? Ooh, the item journal. Do I? Or the Collectopedia, rather? That's what it's called? No, it's done. Already completed. I'm pretty sure we 100%ed all of the Collectopedia in the first playthrough, so it should all be good. Oh, dude, there's a unique enemy here that I missed early on in my first playthrough that we can get early now. Because it has to be like a certain time of day. You lived? Who does that? Get out of here. I can't believe that thing had the audacity to live that hit. Who does that? So there should be a unique Crabble that spawns here, but I don't remember what the criteria is. I think it's just a certain time of day. Is it, like, dusk? Would this be dusk? It should just spawn, like, right here. I don't remember what time it is, though. Night? Oh, yeah, there it is. Perfect. Solid Konev. Hey, bud, you gotta die. Sorry it has to be this way, but not really, actually. Get eaten! I love the Monado Eater. Make them bleed. Alright, look, this guy's not dying immediately. This is pretty good. We only have 2 characters right now, obviously, but it's looking a little bit better. I think after we get out of the super early game, we should be pretty good to not just murder everything in a single hit. Hey, he's done it. Give me all of these things. Thank you. That's another affinity coin for your boy. Broken pincer, huh? That's a ratio glyph. That's not a broken pincer. Really quickly, can I mess with skill trees yet? With skill links? Nope, still locked. They probably don't unlock until you get Sharla, if I had to guess. What? Trying to think, what characters would not have gotten their stuff maxed out, their skill trees? I think Rhine isn't done with his yet. Probably Fiora definitely wasn't done with hers. I wonder if Ricky and Melia were done. Charla is probably done with hers, I would think. Can you guys please give me the Arachno Silk that I need? Still no Arachno Silk. Very unfortunate.